Hi, it's Diana from DianaMarchand.com and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm talking about digestion. And if you're a woman over 40, probably over 45, close to 50, whatever, and you're going through some changes within your body, that midlife change, you might be experiencing some digestive problems. Even if you have never had them before, you might be noticing that you're starting to get a lot of digestive problems right now. The bloating, the acid reflux, maybe get heartburn, you may be getting constipation or the opposite. Just some things that you're just not feeling good. You're feeling heavy, you're feeling lethargic, fatigued, blah, right? Things are not working properly. And certain foods you eat just don't seem to work anymore. Maybe food sensitivities. Well, that is quite natural during this phase of time. So note that, and note that there are some things you can do, and there's also various reasons why this may be getting worse and you may be experiencing it now. I had many digestive problems when I was growing up and was diagnosed with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, which they say there's nothing you can do for it. But I insisted on trying to find something that would make me feel better because I was feeling pretty lousy. And so, when I was young, I tried a lot of herbs. I went to naturopaths. I went on some supplements. I did a lot of things. And then when I came into perimenopause, it just got worse. And this was really hard. And that really led me to clean up my diet more and more and more. I was getting acid reflux that I had never had before. And that was horrible. That's when it kind of comes up here and it burps. And it's just like you feel like it's so acidic. Well, as soon as I went on a higher raw diet, that completely disappeared. And whenever I went back to eating starchy carbs and a lot of really cooked things like stews, soups, cooked lentils, things like that, right away I got my acid reflux back right away. But the next day, as soon as I went higher raw and ate more lighter vegetables, even lightly cooked and salads and stuff, I had no more acid reflux. So the same thing still does happen now to me. I just know that it will go over. The next day I just eat again lighter and it will be gone, right? So I don't eat a lot of heavier starchy meals anymore because they make me feel terrible. But I also tried during my phase of digestive problems, acupuncture, which didn't really work for me, but it might work for you. So give it a try. Lots of types of energy work because your emotions, right? We want the energy to flow right through our body. But of course, we have so many things going on in our life, and stress can really cause a lot of problems too. So anyways, if energy gets blocked somewhere within your body, it can cause problems. And for me, I tend to hold stress in my neck and in my gut. So digestive problems, neck problems, headaches. So it's being aware of that and really getting some energy work done to help to move the energy and some deep breathing, right? Managing stress is extremely important. Stress will cause digestive problems. It lowers your immune systems. It blunts the hormone production, which at this phase of our life, our bodies are decreasing production of hormones. So our body's kind of trying to work harder to produce hormones. So it needs more fuel, minerals, vitamins, and all of that. That's the food for the hormones. So if we're not receiving enough good, high quality nutrients in our body, our hormones are also not being produced properly. Also, stress will cause a lowered immune system. So if we're not eating properly to keep our immune system up, right, the proper food for our body, we will continually get sick too. So that's another thing. Thyroid issues can cause digestive problems. And during this phase of life, if your ovaries are producing less estrogen, they put more your adrenal glands can produce estrogen. So your adrenal glands are asked to produce more estrogen. If you are stressed out to the max, your adrenal glands will be exhausted. They cannot do their job properly. Then the fat around your midsection can produce estrogen. So then you're going to take on more fat. If your adrenal glands are being tired or exhausted, then it affects your thyroid. So everything is like one thing affects the other, affects the other, affects the other. So then your thyroid, then you can have problems with your thyroid. And that can cause you to feel really tired, digestive problems, dark circles, puffy eyes, feeling really cold, all of those things. So there's so many things that can be compounding at this phase of life. And that's what's frustrating. And that's what you feel like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do, right? You can end up with food sensitivities. Things are changing so much in your body, right? Your body can't handle everything anymore. Digestive enzymes becoming very important. As we age, we start, and especially if we don't eat the live foods anymore with the live enzymes. So if we're eating cooked food, dead food, basically, we need more healthy enzymes to digest those. So at this phase, I highly suggest taking and continuing to take digestive enzymes. I now take digestive bitters. It's a liquid, mix it with water. And probiotics, you should be taking a good high quality probiotic every single day for the rest of your life. Go to a good health food store. Mine's 25 billion. You should get 25 or 50 billion. They'll know what that is. A probiotic, and it's always in the cold section, we're in the fridge section. So get a really good quality probiotic. If you're suffering from a lot of bloating, what I got recently, because I went through a bout of that, is something called Gastro Relief from the health food store, and take 2 of these with food, and it was made such a big difference. I started taking these digestive bitters, and then kombucha. Kombucha is a fermented drink, and I drank a bit of that too throughout the day, and I began to feel so much better. You can also try a good apple cider vinegar. Make sure you get the one with the mother and add that to your water too. That'll help. Warm water and lemon juice in the morning. Make sure you take that. Look at food combining rules. Google food combining rules and also the food combining chart. That'll make a huge difference. When I started practicing food combining rules, that changed like my health by 80%. Basically, it's like, do not eat a heavy starch like a potato with a meat protein, right? Do not combine them, because your body is producing, at the time in your digestive tract, you're producing enzymes to digest either the carbohydrate or the meat, right? So something doesn't get digested properly. Also, another rule so you can have the let's say the potatoes with the vegetables and greens, and then have the meat, if you're having meat, with vegetables and greens. But don't combine, let's say, the pastas or the potatoes or the rice with the meat, okay? Remember that simple thing. Also, fruit in the morning, kind of on an empty stomach, because fruit wants to digest very fast. So if you try to have something that digests very fast, right after you had a meal that takes a long time to digest, the fruit's going to go in, it's going to hit just think of this, sit on top of this food that's not digested. It won't be able to digest, so it's going to ferment, and it's going to kind of spoil, and you're going to get bloated and gassy, and you're going to feel horrible. So remember those simple rules, and also Google it. You will find a lot of information on food combining rules. Makes a huge difference. Now, during this phase, it is very important that we add a huge amount of nutrients to our diet, right? If you have leaky gut or a bad problem with your digestive system, what happens is you are not taking in or absorbing the nutrients. So you could be consuming a lot of them, but you're not able to absorb them. So therefore, you're malnourished, you're not feeling good, you might get sick a lot. If you're at that phase, you need to go see a chiropractor and work on healing your digestive tract. It does mean a really highly clean diet, very high clean diet. And that's very important. And if you come into one of my programs, we also work on, of course, having a really clean diet. So that would help you too if you really need help. Once you know you have a problem and you need to really clean up your diet, then I can help you with that. But that needs to be done, because you will continually get sicker and sicker and sicker if your digestive system is not working properly. It's like the immune system of your body. It needs to be functioning properly, or you will continually get sicker and sicker. Totally. And may end up with like Crohn's, colitis, any of those things. And let me tell you, you do not want that. You do not want that. So another thing you can do is take high quality nutrients. This Juice Plus is what I started taking, and it's like a smoothie in capsules. Smoothies, and it's like eating a huge amount of vegetables, fruits, and greens, right? Huge amount, raw form. In their raw form, live enzymes, all just dehydrated juices. And it's pure. So you can open these capsules up, the gel caps, and put them in your smoothie in the morning, or take these to go. Perfect for traveling, because we can't always bring our blender with us, right? And the frozen fruit, all of that. So Juice Plus, ask me about it if you would like to know how you can get more like tons of vegetables, fruits, and veggies into your day just by taking these capsules. So freaking easy. You gotta do it. You gotta do this for yourself. During this phase, you need way more minerals and vitamins. That is what helps your hormones to produce properly. And you know, if your hormones aren't producing properly, your body's where gonna fat. It's going to try to produce more estrogen in the fat, and you're going to continue to get heavier and heavier. And also, these healthy nutrients in your body help so that your body can detox itself on an ongoing basis, right? So you want to continually detox your body from all the toxins we're taking in. And there's so much to do with diet, of course, which I can't even begin to touch on now. but I have and do in different videos and within my programs and courses. So if you need help, like truly, if you know you are not feeling good, it's time to take care of yourself, because that's a sign that your body is starting to break down. Something's not working properly. It is so crucially important at this phase of your life to begin to take control of your health. I was just at a celebration of life on the weekend. It is so important, you guys. He was not old. It was such a sad thing because of his health deteriorated so fast. You don't want that to happen to you. So my wish is that you get help now, no matter it's with me or through somebody else, and begin to eat healthier, take care of yourself, get some energy work done, see a naturopath, whatever you got to do. Don't give up. You are worth it. And be sure to join my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives, where I have lots more tips, recipe ideas, meal ideas, and fantastic ways for you to live healthy, happy over 40. Great. Thanks. Bye-bye.